Histories, like ancient ruins, are the fictions of empires. While everything forgotten hangs in dark dreams of the past, ever threatening to return.
Richard, come quickly!
A pop idol.
Childhood, adults always say, is the happiest time in life. But as long as he could remember, Jack Fairy knew better. Until one mysterious day, when Jack would discover that somewhere there were others, quite like him, singled out for a great gift. And one day, the whole stinking world would be theirs.
streets of London are ablaze in sparkle makeup and glittering frocks as the boys and girls of the current glam rock craze pay tribute to their patron saint, pop star Brian Slade, and his space-age rock persona, Maxwell Demon.
Yeah, Brian Slade is just so different. I mean, I've never seen anyone quite like him. Lifted Trace's last album was just something special. It's an album that's like appealed to so many people like that.
A palpable whir of anticipation can be felt outside London's Lyceum Theatre as fans await the final show of Slade's Smash World Tour. Security around the performer has tightened following a recent BBC interview in which he admitted to premonitions of being assassinated on stage.
Turn it off.
That hasn't deterred any of his enthusiastic and colourful followers, some of whom have been queuing here since late last night.
Brian, time.
Words with some of the most secret and military amongst them. David, now you've been...
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lyceum Theatre, in collaboration with Bijou Music, is proud to present, straight back from their fantastically successful European tour, Maxwell Demon and the Venus in Fur!
Once there was an unknown land, full of strange flowers and subtle perfumes. A land of which it is joy of all joys to dream. A land where all things are perfect and poisonous.
Well, you're the grand wild, have you noticed? When you're walking all the fairy bars, I'm feeling nervous. Well, my starship doesn't want man, and neither does his wife. I'm glad I caught you on my view screen, sailor.
It appears today's youngsters have fashioned a whole new bent on the so-called sexual liberation of the flower power set. The long hair and love beads have given way to glitter makeup, platform shoes, and a whole new taste for glamour, nostalgia, and just plain outrageousness.
Is London not shocked?
London is improving.
Well, I think it's a disgrace. Parading around all ponced up like a pack of bleeding woofters. Bloody hell, what do they think up next?
Everywhere I see your face,
And Heading up this flash stampede is none other than pop giant Brian Slade, whose stylish escapades have paved the way for a whole new breed of performing artists, from Curt Wild and the Flaming Creatures to Jack Fairy and Polly Small. Thanks to Slade, today's youngsters are singing a whole new tune.
So you're saying you're bisexual?
Yeah, I like boys, I like girls. They're all great. No difference, is there? Mr. BBC.
Rock music has always been a reaction to accepted standards. And homosexuality has been going on for centuries, yeah? At the moment, having a gay image is the in thing. You know, just like a few years ago, it was trendy to wear a long grey coat with a Led Zeppelin record under your arm.
Everyone's into this scene because it's supposedly the thing to do right now. But you just can't fake being gay. You know, if you're gonna claim that you're gay, you're gonna have to make love in gay style, and most of these kids just aren't gonna make it. That line, everyone's bisexual, it's a very popular thing to say right now, but personally, I think it's meaningless.
The sun, but it's a crime. You're mistaken. A momentary seizure in love. Oh, love.
I knew I should create a sensation, gasped the rocket. And he went out.
Okay, Lionel, that's it. Thanks.
I don't get it. What don't you get? It was a stunt. The guy faked his own murder.
Yeah, but why?
Publicity.
Arthur, any recollection?
Of what?
But this Slade fella.
What? He's a early 70s glam rock singer.
Told you we could count on Mr. Old Time Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
Well, count on me for what? I thought I was on the Reynolds trip.
Well, you are, but the president isn't due until the 8th, and I need a piece for the weekender now.
Great.
Ah, now, look. Next week is the 10th year anniversary of the whole shooting stunt incident. I'd like you to find out what happened, where he is today. Whatever happened to Brian Slade, okay?
Yeah, and naturally you want me for this because I'm the resident Brit, right?
No. No, I want you because you remember.
Because I remember. Suddenly I was being paid to remember all the things that money, future, and a serious life made so certain I'd forget. And for what? Some meaningless prank a decade old. Why was it suddenly up to me to figure it out when clearly there was something from the past spooking me back? I didn't realize at the time that it was you.
Thank you, Transelectric and CRA, Michael Atlanta, and Dupre for their generous support. And thanks to President Reynolds' committee, the Cultural Review for making this broadcast possible. And thanks to you, 3 million crews tuning in right now on global satellites. Yeah!
Yesterday, upon the stair, I saw a man that wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. How I'd wish he'll go away.
Years. 10 years and the world had changed so completely that the life I led in England seemed like someone else's life. Someone else's story. Anyone's but mine.
There were times when it appeared to Dorian Gray that the whole of history was merely a record of his own life. Not
as he had lived it in act and circumstance, but as his imagination had created it for him, as it had been in his brain and in his passions. He felt that he'd known them all, those strange, terrible figures that had passed along the stage of life and made sin so marvellous and evil so full of subtlety. It seemed that in some mysterious way their lives had been his own.
I won't laugh at you when you boo-hoo-hoo, 'cause I love you. I can turn my back on the things you like, 'cause I love you. I just like the things you do. Don't you change the things you do.
Can you lend us a couple of quid? I got money at home.
You must be mental.
Oh, please, I swear I got it.
Piss off.
Thanks.
What's it for?
Nothing.
Get it here then. Have a look.
Bloody know that.
Oh, Kurt's one of them pansy rockers.
Fucking hell.
It's fucking puff, that one there.
It's not.
That's naff. That's naff.
Feels disgusting.
You know that?
Screen sailor, you're the grand one. Come and call me, 'cause this wooing is what I'm morning. When my spacesuit comes to hold me like a girl.
Just going out with it.
I am a captain of your gravity, Max Way. Everywhere I see your face, yeah. From a starship over Venus to the sun, but it's a crime. Your mystica, momentary seizure of love.
Today in London, officials confirmed that the shooting on the 5th of February of singer Brian Slade at London's Lyceum Theatre was a publicity stunt mounted by the singer's company, Bijou Music Limited. Manager Jerry Devine announced today that his company meant no harm in their escapades, that it was intended solely as entertainment.
Very unfortunate, very sad and unfortunate that in this day and age, an artist's quest for artistic freedom should cost him his career.
Duncan,
why do you think?
don't know. No, it got too big, I guess, got too schizoid, you know? I mean, he thought he fucking was Maxwell Demon in the end, you know? And Maxwell Demon, he thought he was God.
We must. But if it all works out nicely, you'll get the bonus you deserve from doctors we trust. The fat lady of Limburg looked at the samples that we sent and furrowed her brow.
Brian Slade.
You would never
yes.
believe that.
Quite well. Once upon a time.
So, yeah? So, what was he like?
Who's that?
Brian?
Yeah.
Like nothing I'd ever seen before. And in the end, like nothing he appeared. He was elegance, walking arm in arm with a lie. His real name, in fact, was Thomas, and his father owned a small tiling business in suburban Birmingham. But Brian never cared much for the suburbs, and as a young boy had the rare fortune of spending a summer in London with his aunt, a figure of some ill repute in the Slade family after she married a cockney in the entertainment field and followed him off to Deptford.
I never was the one to go and stid myself. If I like a thing, I like it, that's enough. But a lot of people say that if you like a thing a lot, it'll grow on you and all that sort of stuff. So I always held it having it if you fancy it. If you fancy it, that's understood. And suppose it makes you fat, I don't worry over that, 'cause a little of what you fancy does you good.
Brian's tender introduction to the theatrical underworld would leave a dramatic impression.
So what are you? Mod or a rocker?
I'm 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Taking their cue from Little Richard, the swank London mods, short for modernists, were the first to wear mascara and lacquer their hair. The first true dandies of pop. And known to just about any indiscretion where a good suit was involved.
All right, lads.
Style, always wins out in the end. For Brian, the mods were a glamorous call to arms. Or at least to London, where 3 years later at the Sombrero Club in Kensington, I would hear him sing for the very first time. Everything, it seemed, started at the Sombrero. No club in London had more notorious sway. And there, in the centre of it, was Brian's American wife, Mandy, whose dramatic transformation into London party girl was a constant source of amusement to us all.
You all know me, subtle as my middle name. It's as subtle as the piece of skin between my vagina and my anus. Oh, what is that called? Does anyone remember what that's called? I can't remember. No man's land. Oh, gosh, my geesh, darling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whomever else may be in the house this evening, it is my supreme pleasure to introduce the lovely little Minskys here tonight to the Sombrero Club's prettiest star.
No, I can't.
Shush.
My most shimmering hubby. I give you Brian Slade!
By a screen dream, celluloid pictures are living. Your death could not kill love for you. Take two people romancing, smoky nightclub situation. Your cigarette traces alive. Is looking at you, kid. Celebrate it. Is looking at you, kid. Wipe away tears. Long time since we're together. Now I hope it's forever.
Bar to Mistress Boner.
Far to the Omi Palone.
A tart, my dears, a tart in gildy clobber.
Who is it?
Oh, some scrubber, my dear, I do assure you.
But not that scruffy as our last week.
Oh, you're wicked.
She won't be back tonight.
So I introduced myself, told him I was developing my own management company and on the lookout for new talent. He introduced me to his wife, asked me what sign I was, and before the week was out, we were signing contracts. You see, Brian believed in the future. He despised the hypocrisy of the peace and love generation and felt his music spoke far more to its orphans and its outcasts. His revolution, he used to say, will be a sexual one. But in 1970, rock audiences bred on Creedence Clearwater and the Beatles were not entirely sure what to make of this particular brand of revolt.
Radiate simply, the candle is burning so low for me. Generate me limply.
Somehow he got it into his head that he had to perform in a frock.
Your name should.
Don't ask me why. I mean, I thought it was a bit naughty, a bit of a giggle, but
Somebody call me Sebastian. Somebody call
Hey,
me
who is this kid with it?
Sebastian.
Shirt lifter from Birmingham.
Work out a rhyme, toss me the time. lay me your mind, and we all know.
Get the fuck off! Cut the shite! Bugger off, you woofed off! Fuck off!
Your Persian eyes sparkle, your lips ruby blue.
Darling, you were fabulous.
Brian, well done.
Oh, every bit. I was beaming, truly like someone's mum. Oh, God, and they adored you, honestly. The whole lot, transported.
Transported? We went down like a fucking knackered lift.
Brian, I tell you, I think it's just simply a matter of presentation. And then with the proper backup.
Backup? What happened to Judy Garland? What happened to all your bloody torch song rubbish?
I know. In a cabaret, but in the context of a rock show, I can see now it's just a little bit more dodgy. But the act was there, wasn't it? The act was there. It just.
Brian. Rock singer and founder of the greatest garage band known to mankind, Curt Wild.
Curt Wild.
See that cat? Yeah, I do mean you. See that cat? Yeah, I do mean you. She got TBI on me. She got TBI. She got TBI on me. Oh.
Curt Wild, founder of the influential garage band The Rats, came from the aluminium trailer parks of Michigan, though rock folklore claims far more primitive origins.
She got TBI on me. She got TBI. She got TBI on me. Oh.
According to legend, when Curt was 13, he was discovered by his mother in the family loo at the service of his older brother, and promptly shipped off for 18 months of electric shock treatment. Guaranteed the treatment would fry the fairy clean out of him. All it did was make him bonkers every time he heard electric guitar.
I despised him.
Yeah. But when you're abused like that, you know, you've touched the stars.
I know, I just wish it'd been me. Wish I thought of it.
You will, love. You will.
Above the planet, Mister, show me the way into Earth. The boys from Quadrant 44 with their vicious metal hounds don't come round here no more. Sometimes I wonder if I'm still alive. I'm 6 feet down at age 25. Well, leather demon luck can't die. I came down like water for the age of solar. With help to the Father, kiss your sons and your daughters. Goodbye, goodbye. At 10 feet tall, better walk it back down. I came down like water for the age of solar. Give help to the Father, kiss your sons and your daughters. Goodbye, goodbye.
Nice stuff.
Thanks.
Divine, Jerry Divine, personal management. I'm interested.
Oh, well, thank you, but I already have management. Yes,
Not in my opinion. The truth is, you have talent. That's obvious. But it doesn't really matter much what a man does with his life. What matters is the legend that grows up around him. Today, you're a talented singer. That's all right. I can make you a star.
And just how do you propose to do that?
I will tell you, sir. When you pin me.
I've never in all my life.
May the best man win.
Funny how some people never love at all. We take the whole shebang, all or nothing, anything. Ecstasy's the birthright of our game. We take the whole shebang, free.
Earlier tonight on the popular chart show Top of the Pops, newcomer Brian Slade performed his hit single The Whole Shebang, dressed in platform boots and wearing glitter eye makeup. A spokesman for the show, known for showcasing pop's brightest stars, says they've been deluged with calls all evening.
The next day, every schoolgirl in London was wearing glitter eye makeup, and I was out of a bleeding job. And that, as they say, was that. I would not hear another word from Brian, or any of them for that matter, ever again.
Have you got any idea what ultimately happened to him? I mean, where he is today?
Last I heard, he'd returned to Birmingham, but this was 3 years ago? 4? No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you there. Looks as though it may be unavoidable.
What's that?
The X, I'm afraid. But then every story needs a contrary opinion, and with Mandy, you're guaranteed excesses of both.
Miss Slade?
Yeah.
I'm Arthur Stuart. From the Herald. We spoke on the phone. Anyway, I just got, a few questions that I want to ask. Shouldn't take long. Do you mind if I sit down?
It's a free country. Sort of.
So what are you having?
Scotch. Rocks.
Yeah, make that too.
Gee, you must be after some damn exclusive copy.
Well, it's a piece on Brian Slade.
No kidding. Well, it's sort of a memory jog kind of thing.
Yeah. It's been 10 years since the old fake shooting incident.
Oh, and what a fake it was. Tricking us all in the end with such an authentic demise.
What his career, mate? I mean, have you got any idea what happened to him or where he is today?
Can't you just run him through the files and punch in the name?
No, not exactly.
Because, honestly, darling, I haven't spoken with Mr. Slade in, 7 years, at least.
7 years, wow.
Wow, yeah. At least. Smoke?
Thanks.
No, right after everything crashed, we split. And Brian, he just... became someone else. And again, he always was.
Best and Bob to you, mate.
It was New Year's Eve, 1969, the start of a new decade, and everywhere you went, there was this sense of the future, the feeling in the air that anything was possible. See, Jack Ferry had also come to London in the swinging 60s. And in crowded clubs or hotel bars, this shipwreck of the streets rehearsed his future glory. A cigarette tracing a ladder to the stars.
sing sex du tout.
Le vice anglais.
I needn't mention how essential dreaming is to the character of the rock star. Jack was truly the first of his kind, true original. Everybody stole from Jack. But from the moment Brian Slade stepped into our lives, nothing would ever be the same. That was his nature.
You got me, girl, on the run around, got me all around town. You got me, girl, on the run around, and it's getting me down, Lady, if you wanna find love, then you look no further, 'cause I'm gonna be lonely, searching.
Dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was 12.
Time.
I was dancing when I was
Places, people.
I was dancing when I was out.
They're all speeding up.
I danced myself right out the womb.
So to cope with this evolutionary paranoia, strange people are chosen with who they are to move progress more quickly.
It was the most stimulating and reflective period of our marriage.
I was dancing when I was 8. Is it strange to dance so late? Is it strange to dance so late?
you, and welcome, pop pickers, to Pick of the Pops. I'm Davey Rocket, and we have a very special show for you today, dedicated to one of pop's blazing new talents, and one who has been holding a virtual reign over the British charts for a startling, record-breaking 18 months span. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the incomparable Brian Slade, or should I say, Maxwell Demon.
Yeah, the bloke at the front. Brian, why the makeup?
Why? Because rock and roll's a prostitute. It should be tarted up, performed. The music is the mask, while I am my chiffon and taft. Well, far to the message.
Bloke with the suit, yeah.
What about your fans? Aren't they likely to get the wrong impression?
And which wrong impression is that?
Well, you're a blinking fruit.
Well, thank you, sir, and no. It doesn't concern me in the least. I should think that if people were to get the wrong impression of me, the one to which you so eloquently referred, it wouldn't be the wrong impression in the slightest.
That is me! That's me! That's me!
I mean, everybody knows most people are bisexual.
Any more questions?
I was
Woman with the beret.
under the impression that you were married and living in North London with your...
I am married. Quite happily, in fact. I just happen to like boys as much as I like girls, and since my wife feels pretty much the same about such things, I should think we've been able to make a fairly decent go of it so far.
All right. Any more questions? Okay, thank you very much.
For the first time in Brian's life, he was simply telling it like it was. Did he realize what he'd actually done? How could he have? I mean, today, there'd be fighting in the streets. But in 1972, it was more like dancing.
Make me a deal and make it straight. On silent seal, I take it. To love and to be, I
That man sitting over there in the white suit is the biggest thing that come out of this country since sliced Beatles. Outside this country, no one knows who the hell he is. You people, you're going to change all that. You guys, you're the actors. It's up to you to change Brian Slade, pop singer, into Maxwell Demon, space-age fucking superstar. Nothing fantastic about it. Why? Because the secret of becoming a star is knowing how to behave like one.
Hey, kids, let's put on a show.
Precisely.
Action!
Cut!
Bijou Music and Associates, good afternoon. How may I help you? Bijou. Hello.
Ryan!
Yes, you're through to reception. What can I do?
Oh, darling, only the biggest thing to hit rocks is the Pilgrims.
I know.
Well, since Sunday...
I know it's unprecedented. I know it's unorthodox, but sir, if you want Brian Slade, those are the terms. You may take them or leave them.
Yes?
I'm Shannon Hazelbrook.
Who?
I rang up about the position.
The what?
Assistant clerical aide.
Oh, the position. Right, brilliant. Follow me.
Correct!
Now, Shannon, I realize, of course, your talents lie within the clerical art. But I was wondering, perchance, if you had any experience of wardrobe?
No, never.
Fantastic. I think that's everything.
No, I said I didn't have...
Everybody, I'd like to introduce you to our lovely new wardrobe mistress. What's your name? Didn't you plane?
Shannon.
Shannon.
Excellent. Yes, Mr. Weinberg. Thank you very much indeed, sir.
Welcome to party.
Cheers. Extraordinary.
What, Jerry? What?
So tell me, Master Demon, Who would you most fancy meeting in America?
Oh, Garbo, Brian, please.
Brando for me.
Brian.
Einstein.
Very sorry, Chickie's dead.
Jerry said anyone.
Brian? Who?
Curt Wild. I want to meet Curt Wild.
And meet Curt Wild we did.
I'm Rodney from Electra. I have Brian Slade here from England. Just wanted to pop over to say hello.
I just wanted to say, I think your music is tops. Really. Smashing. Best of luck. Smashing. Top ball. Jolly.
Now, at that time, Curt Wild was between management, and Brian knew this, of course, and urged Divine to pursue the situation.
And so, if, in that probability, an interest arose in which Brian would serve on some project, possibly, though not exclusively, as, well, we're taking our lead from you here, Curt, possibly as a producer on that project, how might that scenario, purely hypothetically, how might that scenario appeal to you at this juncture?
What Jerry's trying to say is, do you want to come to London to cut a record? Oh, yeah, cool.
Very good.
But how can we help you? You must tell us. What do you need? Everything. See, heroin was my main man. But now I'm on the methadone and I'm getting my act together, and you come here and say you want to help. And I say, hey, far out. You could be my main man.
It was pretty clear what was happening. It happens every day. But for the world to think it was happening, well, that was Jerry's particular genius. Right away, started promoting the two of them like a pair of 40 starlets on a swoon. Tracy and Hepburn for the 70s.
Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of. Satellite's gone way up to Mars. Soon it'll be filled with parking cars. I watched it for a little while. I love to watch things on TV. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. I've been told that you've been bold with Harry, Mark, and John. Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday with Harry, Mark, and John.
If I could grow all upon my, if I could have grown, I'd grow. If I could have grew, I'd do. If I had a throw.
My career was on the skids, mate, and you fished me out of the muck. You got me back on my feet, you did. It was nothing, chum. I wanted to help you make more of that far-out sound. I love your music, my son. And I love...
Let's do it. Hey, let's do it like we're...
You don't have to say it, mate.
At last the crimson cold cascade, two shall dry cold hills with you. Too late to leave the chocolate gate. Till fountains fizzing falls being chill. When destiny begins to fly, the farmyard chorus sings its way, upstanding anthem to the sky. Too soon to realize their fate.
Every great century that produces art is so far an artificial century. And the work that seems the most natural and simple of its time is always the result of the most self-conscious effort.
I'm not really myself, except in the midst of elegant crowds, at the heart of rich districts, or amid the sumptuous ornamentation of palace hotels, an army of servants, and plush carpet underfoot.
What's true about music is true about life. The beauty reveals everything because it expresses nothing.
The first duty in life is to assume a pose. What the second duty is, no one has yet found out.
The aesthete gives characteristically cynical evidence. Repeat, with pointed epigram and startling paradox, while explaining his views on morality in art.
Brian!
Brian! Maxwell Demon is the story of a space creature who becomes a rock and roll messiah, only to be destroyed by his own success. Are you saying this is your destiny? Are you Maxwell Demon?
Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask and he'll tell you the truth.
Is it your belief that all dandies are homosexual?
Ha! Nothing makes one so vain as being told one is a sinner.
Hey, coming through. Hey guys, watch out. Excuse me. Coming through, careful now. There you go.
Tell us, Brian, are the rumors true when they say you and Curt Wild have some sort of plans up your sleeve?
Oh, yes. Quite soon we actually plan to take over the world.
Excuse me, fellas. Well, I raise a glass to the loveliest man in Europe.
And they tell you it's not natural.
The world has changed because you are made of ivory and gold. The curves of your lips rewrite history.
Baby's on fire.
posting for photos. Oh, the plot is so bewitching. Rescuers row, row. Do your best to change the subject. Blow the wind, blow, blow. Lend some assistance to the object. Photographers snip, snap. Take your time, she's only burning. This kind of experience is necessary for her learning. If you'll be my flotsam, I could be half the man I used to. They said you were hot stuff, and that's what baby's been reduced to.
Shame to this house. You bring shame to your mother and me. It's a shameful, filthy thing you're doing. Do you hear me? Stand up.
Funny how beautiful people look when they're walking out the door.
Really, Shannon, it's no problem, honestly.
I mean, I'm not fussed about it. I mean, I'm quite open about it. I was having a fabulous time last night myself. Really, love? You shouldn't let it upset you so. Brian's a grown man and fully capable of shagging whatever he fancies and exceedingly partial to the practice.
Now, just because someone sees, two naked people asleep in bed together, it doesn't necessarily prove sex was involved. It does, however, make for a very strong case.
But you're a sweet, sensitive darling to be so broken up about it.
Brian would be absolutely chuffed to know that you feel this.
Ow, Richard! Swear to me you'll never say a word, ever. I swear. Jesus.
Sudden change in plans, brief holiday, much needed. Backed by Hammersmith. B. That was it. And I knew my time with Brian, for all practical purposes, was up. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you more. You seem like a nice guy. I just, don't think I have what you're looking for.
See, I think you do, actually.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think so?
Well, that smile, for one thing.
Well, smiles lie.
Exactly.
Listen, once, of course, there was a gorgeous, gorgeous time. We're all living our dreams. You see, all that went away. All of it. With Curt. Not even the real Curt. I mean, it was this idea of Curt more than anything. This image. Which, of course, nobody could ever possibly live up to. I mean, Maxwell Lehman, Curt Wild. They were fictions. Somewhere along the way, Brian seemed to get lost in the line.
Won't you come with me to a place that's real? Come and take my hand, and we'll find a thrill. Can't you see? I wanna tear it down. Come with me. Kick it all around.
Shit. Cut it. Should I stop it?
Tell me what you need. I wanna be unclean. Give me anything. I'll be your dream.
It's gonna hit the bridge a half a verse early.
Nah, you're simply wasting the tape.
All right, cut it.
And I'll set you
What? What? Is there a problem?
Again.
What? What?
Sorry, Kurt, it appears...
What?
Kurt, we only ask that when you decide to make a change, you simply inform us in advance so Eton here is properly prepared. Otherwise...
What the fuck are you talking about, man? I didn't make any fucking change. Brian. Fuck you! Motherfucker! Motherfucker, you motherfucker! Fuck you! Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck you!
Eton, please. I'm sorry to be the one to have to tell you this, but what started off as an interesting experiment has quite frankly descended into a demeaning waste of your time and mine. I mean, you've already spent 40 hours studio
36.
time. Whatever, 36 hours studio time on 3 bloody cuts. Brian, you seem to forget. You're a very big star now, and I think your time is worth a great deal more than this.
Space Queen on your fucking high horse and all your fucking head. Fuck you!
Perhaps it's time for another little break. Hey, fellas? Give us a stretch. Yeah. Jerry?
I can't risk extending his contract, Brian. I think it's quite clear why. Talk to you tomorrow.
Piss off, go on then! Back to your wolves! Your junkie twerps! Your bloody shock treatment! And fuck you too!
But when it all came crashing down, I just stood on the sidelines and watched. Just like everybody else.
Such a sad affair. I've opened up my heart. Oh, so many times. But now it's closed.
Ow. OUT.
Well, Brian, I'm afraid that is completely out of the question. You are contractually bound to finish the Maxwell Demon tour as Maxwell Demon. Brian, I realise you're under tremendous strain, but you just got to hang on in there and finish the bloody tour. You hang on in there, I'll hang on here, right? And then you can do what you want, okay?
In contrast, love comes. Sometimes I'm quite amused to see it twist and turn, to taste both sweet and dry. These vintage years, lovers, 'cause you, my friend, as others, no one. Das ist nichts,
I don't believe that there is much of a future to speak of.
We're in a bit of a decadent spiral, aren't we? Sinking fast.
Big brother, baby, all the way. Which is why we prefer impressions to ideas.
Situations to subjects.
Brief flights to sustained ones. Exceptions to types.
And yourself? Well, I'm just looking for a room at the moment.
As you turn to me, you try to force a smile, as if to compensate. Then you break down and cry.
So for one entire day, I actually believe Brian's been shot. That the whole thing is real. All his paranoia is proven horribly true.
I mean, no one told you?
Nope.
Why?
Forgot.
Jeez.
I mean, I knew it was over. I just didn't know it was up to me to make it stop.
Mandy.
Hello, Brian. Thanks. These are the papers. I believe they're in order. All you need to do is sign. So you won't forget.
I already have.
Evidently. Fuck you, Brian! Did you ever, for one bloody second in your life, want anything more?
No.
Your problem is you get what you want and do what you will.
Worlds, Mandy, are built out of suffering. There's suffering at the birth of a child, as at the birth of a star.
You live in terror of not being misunderstood.
Women defend themselves by attacking, just as they attack by sudden and strange surrenders.
I lost my girlhood, true. But it was free.
What in God's name is going on up here? Fuck did you get in here? Brian, I am really
It's
sorry.
all right, Shannon. Mandy was just leaving.
Mandy, if you'd be so kind as to follow me.
Let go of me! I'm perfectly capable of making my own.
I really don't want to have to call someone.
Call someone. I am his wife, for fuck's sake! Fuck the lot of you!
Was that the last time you saw him?
No. But it was the last time we actually spoke. I saw him again, briefly, a few weeks later at a concert.
He was performing.
No. Curt was actually performing. He and Jack Ferry had just finished their Berlin record, and Curt was in London playing some gigs, and Brian was there. For a second, I don't think anyone even saw him.
Which concert?
It was like a tribute, sort of farewell concert to glam rock.
To save your wild, wild lives, to nair your funds embitter, to cease your sad demise. Tonight, we toast!
Is this working?
It's not really working.
No, because I want it bluer.
What do you think of this one then? What? You shut up as
I don't
well.
think you should bother. I think I should go on stage tonight instead of you.
Arthur, come on, give us a hand with this one. Come on. Come on, I'm stuck.
Stop moving about. I'm doing my eyeliner.
Bloody old bastards. I'm trapped. I'm being attacked by a bloody porno.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach Curt Wild. I'm a journalist from the Herald. Yeah. Hi, yeah, my name's Arthur Stuart from the Herald. I was given this number. I was told I could reach Curt Wild here.
Listen.
Yeah? Hello? Hello?
Listen, I don't know who the hell gave you this number, but Curt Wild is not available and not interested in granting you or anyone else an interview on this subject. You got it?
I'm sorry, I was told...
You're so perceptive, and I wonder how you knew.
Unprecedented ticket sales for the Tommy Snow Road Tour. Crazy kicks off here in New York later this month. But these things don't want to in a record 15 minutes. So that's not towards the wild. The tour's been a tremendous such a strange demand for the additional shows added whenever and wherever possible. Regrettably, Mr. Slade only has brief questions this morning as he has a plane to catch to take
You're always so charming.
As you pick your way up there.
I think I'm onto something. Why? Something quite big. I think I know who Brian Slade is.
Ah, that story's been cut.
What? Why?
I need you on the Stone Show.
But that's it! What did they say to you? Move!
Give me danger, little stranger, and I'll feel you. Give me danger, little stranger, and I'll heal your disease. There's nothing in my veins but some ugly memories. Kiss me like the ocean breeze. Well, if you will be my lover, I will shield very soon. But if you will be my master, then I will do anything. There's nothing left alive but some dark glassy eyes. Raise my feeling one more time. Every day. Can you feel? Can you feel? Can you feel?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, yeah. Have you shifted that yet?
Did you see,
No, I didn't see it.
It's only now, looking back, I see how you patched through my walls and entered my life in waves.
Come closer. Don't be frightened. What's your name? Your favorite color? Song? Movie? Don't be nervous. Are you high? I'm on a button.
He was waiting for me. I'd followed his signals and slipped away. And now, suddenly...
Hey! Make a wish. Make a wish and see yourself on stage, inside out, a tangle of garlands in your hair. Of course, you were pleasantly surprised.
Softly, he said, I will mangle your mind.
Torturous hardship that smolders like a peppermint eaten away. Will I fight? Will I swagger or sway? My lady, she cries like a baby. Scolders, see her tumbling down. See her tumbling down. Hail to the monkey, we're having a funky reunion. Wasted
spectacular stadium show.
Tell you the truth, it's a bloody pain in the ass. The whole thing takes 6 full-size rigs and 3 charter planes to transport. What can I say? I think big.
Tommy, over here. Tommy, what's your opinion of the work that President Reynolds has been doing?
Excellent, excellent. I think he's doing brilliant work. He's a tremendous leader, a tremendous spokesperson for the needs of the nation today.
Tommy, what's your response to the recent allegations connecting you with bisexual pop singer Brian Slade, who staged his own assassination 10 years ago this week in London?
Thanks very much.
Stone is promoting his Grammy-winning release, People Want You Deep, to sold out arenas worldwide.
Beer, please.
Excuse me, sir. Are you with the Tommy Stone tour?
No. Just a journalist. Perhaps you'd like my, press pass, a souvenir.
Thanks, sir.
You're Curt Wild?
Yeah. Who the hell are you?
I'm a journalist from the Herald. You were at the concert? It's just funny, because I was trying to contact you, actually. About a story I was doing about an old friend of yours. Brian Slade. I was trying to find out what actually happened to him.
Look.
I mean, before he became such a mystery.
Look, man, I don't know who you've been talking to or what you're after here, but...
What? What?
Listen, a real artist creates beautiful things and puts nothing of his own life into them, okay?
Is that what you did?
No. We set out to change the world. Ended up just changing ourselves.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. If you don't look at the world. Well, I guess Nanny got what he wanted.
It's quite a pin you got there.
Oh, yeah.
Is it old?
Possibly. Belonged to Oscar Wilde. So I was told by the person that gave it to me. A friend of mine kind of disappeared some years back. I forget where we were. We were on a trip. But he said to me, Curt, a man's life is his image. Here, why don't you hang on to it?
Me?
Sure, why not? I had it too long anyway. Go ahead. For your image. Really? I couldn't. But thanks.
Oh, God. I love this song.
Anyway.
Yeah.
See you around.
Cheers.
He called it a freedom. A freedom you can allow yourself. Or not.
Oh, I was moved by your screen dream. Celluloid pictures of living. Your death could not kill our love for you. Take two people romantic, smoky nightclub situation. Your cigarette traces a ladder. Here's looking at you, kid. Celebrate years. Here's looking at you, kid. Wipe away tears. Long time since we're together. Now I hope it's forever. Here's looking at you, kid. Hard to forget. Here's looking at you, kid. At least not yet. Your memory stays. It lingers ever. Fade away never. Fade away never. You've done it all. You've broken every code. Pulled the rebel to the floor. You spoke the game, no matter what you say. But only metal, what's a ball? Blue eyes, blue eyes. How can you tell so
There's nothing left, all gone and run away. Maybe you'll tarry for a while. It's just a test, a game for us to play. When I lose, it's hard to smile. Resist, resist. It's from yourself you have to hide. Oh, come up and see me to make me smile. I'll do what you want, running wild. There ain't no more. You've taken everything. My belief in Mother Earth. Can you ignore my faith in everything? 'Cause I know what faith is and what it's worth. Away, away. And don't say, maybe you'll try to come up and see me, to make me smile. I'll do what you want, just run away wild. Do what you want, running wild. Come up and see me to make me smile. I'll do what you want.